Give me just a minute, guys. I'm going to be doing Zodiac readings. Hello, replay watchers. You seem to be who is with me right now. If you do not see a red live box up in this corner over here, then this is a replay and you've missed me. I'm going to be doing the forecast for zodiac signs today by element. However, I'm just putting this where it needs to be, and I will join you shortly. Whoa, hold on. Hi, Jody. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here with me. Let's hope my sound is good. Give it just a minute.
Hi, Jody.
There it is.
Hello.
I'm so quiet. Hi, Jody. So glad to have you with me, honey. I thank you for joining me and for sharing this video far and wide. This allows Spirit to draw more people in. Hello, Kathy Castelletti. How do you like this? How do you like this? I love, love, love this figurine here. I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. I'm just going to give Facebook a minute to let everyone know that I am live. I'm very excited to be sitting with you today on this lovely Zodiac Monday or whatever day it is for you. I thank you guys for joining me. Welcome if you are new to me or new to my page. My name is Heidi Corona. Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi is the name that I go by. And this is an 18 and over broadcast, guys, because I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things. Yes, it is. It's the willow angel. Yes. So glad. Yes, that was very loud, Jody. I know it. I'm so glad you like it, Kathy. I absolutely love it. You would not believe that was a gift from Jody Jenkins. Jody sent this to me. I just got it today, and I absolutely love it. I'll just show you now. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? It's a gratitude. It's friendship, gratitude for our friendship. And I just received it today, and I absolutely love it. And it is going to make a great addition to my new desk in my new brick and mortar office. You guys, I'm very excited. I want to let you know that I will have a physical location for my business, and I will be able to do all of my online readings and classes from my location, but I will be also open for in-person sessions and booking as well in Modesto, California. I'm very excited about this. So you guys will see me live on Friday on my page. I have a morning event scheduled. It's actually 11 a.m. Pacific scheduled on Friday. And that will be my first live broadcast from my new location. So I'm super excited, you guys. Thank you, Spirit, for doing this. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support and everything else. I couldn't do this without you. If you didn't show up for me, I would have nothing to offer anybody. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for showing up. Yes, I'm so incredibly grateful. This deserves a celebration drink. I don't know if you guys agree, but I agree. Absolutely. Send address. Yes, hold on. Hi, Paul and Luke. Hold on. Let me see what I can do for you here because I'm very excited. Oh, I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. Here we go. Let's see. There it is. There it is. I'll just put it on there for a minute while I talk to you guys about what we're going to do today. Hi, Paula. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Yes. So there's the address for my new Spirit Speaks office location. Technically, I have access to the office today. However, I'm going to be moving in my desk and my furniture and stuff tomorrow. And I'll be doing my first broadcast from there on Friday. That'll be the first actual grand opening when I'll be functioning from there. It'll be this Friday, which is, what is the date on Friday? It'll be the 22nd. How beautiful will that be? On the 22nd, I'll be fully in the office, and all of the broadcasts that I do from there and the sessions and the classes that I do from there will be in my actual office. Right now, this is the studio that I have in my own home. However, I'll be having a shop that is open to public bookings. So if people wanted to come in from my local community and sit with me, they could do that. Or if those who wanted to travel could come and travel to have an in-person session with me in my office. I'm very excited, very excited. I'm like, I can't believe it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, because I'm a regular real person just like you guys. And the way that this happened, like, I've always kind of had this, like, it's been a goal, but I didn't know how close the goal was until, one thing led to another, bing, 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 and it just put itself together and in my life. And I am truly grateful. And I know that it is divinely inspired and that it will help me to help more people, which is ultimately the goal. So I'm super excited to be, to be available, to be of service in this way. So if you guys can't tell, although this is an 18 and over broadcast because I cuss and I vape and sometimes we talk about sensitive things, I'm a regular real person just like anybody else. I am aligned with love and light and God. And I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way. Now you can see Jody Jenkins, how synchronistic this beautiful, lovely gift that you sent to me. It's going to go in my new office, and you'll see it or it will be there. And I'm very excited. And I thank you because this matters to me. We are friends. We connect. I'm a real person like you guys. And you think I make a difference in your life, but you make a difference in my life too. So thank you for all the love, all the support. Without further ado, Blabbermouth Heidi, let's get on with Zodiac Monday, right? Here we go. Yes, you guys are so excited. And I will have my first person. Miss Tina is planning to stop by tomorrow, even if the office is unfurnished, so that she can give me the biggest hug. And as she is just moving through my area, which is fantastic. So, Tina, yes, I cannot wait to see you, my friend. It's going to be great. I feel like this is just going to be fantastic. So, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's pretty crazy the way it all happened. Okay, so happy Zodiac Monday or whatever day it is for you guys. I will be, the order of the readings today, we're starting with air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So the first the first to be read will be air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Then we'll move to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, followed by the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we'll close up the zodiac with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I will be doing a group pick a card message from this one, the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette. This will be at the end, a group pick a card message. So we'll wait for that. However, the zodiac readings, when I read for each of the groups of signs, like first it's going to be the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm going to get your vibes from my own real life oracle deck. A little bit of what's going on from the Wandering Star Tarot. An additional factor from the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh. I see James Von Prague has a couple of different certification programs that are circulating in the, on Facebook. Like you might see it's promoted. He has like his own promotions, there's ads and stuff, but he has some certification programs going on now. And I'm like, damn, he is incredible. I would love to take a program from a master practitioner like that and get certified. And I looked and it's like almost $1,000. Like, holy smokes, not in my ballpark, right? But that is, worth taking a look at if that's you. And if you're more in a reasonable ballpark, but you would like to develop your mediumship, I'm offering Mediumship Now program. April 1st, it begins. I have very, very limited spots left. So if you are really wanting to get in there, you may want to think about doing it soon, okay? Because I'm just about to close the doors on Mediumship Now. We will meet 3 times a week for 4 weeks. I know I jumped off 3 times a week for 4 weeks. April 1st, the program begins. We will activate and unlock the mediumship abilities that you have. You will communicate and connect with your spirit guides, angels, your past loved ones on the other side. So will your classmates. You will all read for yourselves and connect for yourselves and communicate for yourselves, but then you will connect for your classmates as well. And you will bring through messages from their past loved ones as well. And they will do the same for you. So I have 100% success rates for all of the people who have participated in my programs. Everyone has done it. Everyone has had 100% success. So I am super excited to teach you, guide you. I teach from the ground up. All right. I don't expect you to know anything at all. That's how I know that you guys have all the information that I need you to have to be able to function as a medium and be successful. So I teach from the ground up. You don't have to know anything. If you already have a little something going on, this will definitely take what you have to the next level. So the live coaching is priceless. You get to practice in a safe and private group, and I facilitate. And that's where the information that you're learning becomes real evidence in your life. Okay. So if you want to get in there, HeidiCorona.shop, that is the place to get in there. I'm telling you right now, I'm very close to capacity. So if you want in there, consider jumping in. Now we'll get back to this. This guy's program is $777. Okay. Mine's $111. Mine's 111. I'm a regular person. He's, a celebrity. There's the difference there. However, I'm sure our programs are very different, but I'm not the only teacher. So if it's not my program, if it's not your time to take my program, please keep learning. There are so many different books and videos and online learning and teachers out there available. Spirit wants to open you up in whatever way you are ready or willing to work with. Okay. And if that's my program, I would love to have you. Now, back to the zodiac signs, because I'm a big blabbermouth now. We're going to get those 3 cards for the group of signs. Then with the Light Seers Tarot, we're going to go deeper with each of the individual signs. Okay. And that's going to give me a well-rounded look of a well-rounded idea of the forecast for the week ahead. Now, Spirit does fill me in with anything else that we may need to know. And I am the reader who will say it. So I thank you guys for joining me. Before we jump in, I'm going to vape. I'm going to light my Palo Santo. It's been an amazing day. I'm very excited. I can't wait. And if you guys are ever in the area, I would love to meet with you in my office. I would love to have you come and have a cup of coffee or whatever we have going on. I don't know. But I'm very excited that this is real. And I welcome you guys in. And I thank you, Spirit, for always being present. Even in the times when we don't realize it and we feel alone, Spirit is still there, always guiding us toward our highest future. And when times are challenging, that just means there's more adjustments that need to be made before we're on that highest future path, Thank you, Spirit. Yes, ma'am, Sissy. I have it. Yes, I have it. You guys are awesome. Hi, Rayanne. Let's see. No way. That's amazing, Tina. I'll have to try that. A coffee shop near me that has Palo Santo infused coffee with a little smoked salt. So good. It sounds good. I'll tell you what, that sounds amazing. So hello, friends. Hi, Robin Waters Dykes. Hi, Lillian Fry. Hi, Karma Jones. So glad to see all my friends in here today. Hello, Catherine Jean O'Donnell. Hello there, guys. So glad to have you. So I'm going to jump in with our readings now. We're going to start with air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I know I might have some folks tuning in on YouTube. Welcome there. Welcome in as well. Your comments don't stick. So if you want your comments to stick, you got to come in after the video's posted and put them in there. If you're on YouTube. I do also want to say that my information is here scrolling on the ticker. It's also in your description box. I've got a private Facebook group. I have a shop. I have HeidiCorona.shop. It's my online way to connect with me. I won't reach out to you. Scammers do that all day long. All right. Protect yourself. You should be drawn to your reader, me, or anyone else. You should be drawn to your reader. You should witness what they do and want to connect with that person. And you should be the one who's making that first move. Anything that is not is suspicious, okay? So protect yourself by reporting and blocking any suspicious activity. And if you want to connect with me, my links are in your description box. I am here for you. Now, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your vibes from my own real life oracle deck. Barbara, thank you. Ooh. All right. A little bit of what's going on from the Wandering Star Tarot. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. No, I'm not taking two. Just one. Some additional factors from the Soul's Journey lesson. Dang, you guys, what's going on with the air signs? I want to say everything's going to be okay. You guys are going to be all right. I feel like someone needs to sing. Singing when you're sad. Singing to those sad songs that make you cry, but you're like singing and you're like belting it out and you know the words. And even if you're not crying, whatever you're in, you're releasing. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, if you're that person, continue to do that. You're clearing your throat chakra. Whether you're crying with those songs or you're belting out those songs, there's an emotional charge and release that's happening there. And this is very healthy because you got some stuff going on, all right? Gemini, Libra on the bottom. Whew. Libra, why do I always have to get after you? My youngest child is a Libra, and I think to myself, there is a fly bothering me now. Air signs. Are you having a lot of irritability, distractions, problems? I really feel this just in the patterns. You see all these problems I'm having here? There's a little bit of resistance in the flow, and I want to say it's not like you're not in the flow, but you may, I don't know, question yourself, doubt yourself here. Aquarius. Yes, sissy, that is freaking right. Paul and Luke Gashard are fantastic. I just absolutely love them. You better believe on my list of to do, just like The Office was a to do, and I've checked that box. You better believe it. Amen. And thank you, God, right? On my to-do list is get that passport, check. I'm not there yet, and then go to Scotland and visit Paul and Luke. And I swear to you, I'm going to hug them in person. And I know this to be true. I know this to be true. They are amazing practitioners, lovely, lovely gentlemen. I absolutely love their energy. They are so dynamic together on screen. Like, wow, if you haven't caught Paul and Luke, you should totally do it. Aquarius. Yeah, no worries. Paul and Luke, Gwendolyn let me know that you guys sent her my way, and I appreciate that. Thank you for that as well. That's a huge compliment. It's flattering, I appreciate you. You trust me with your folks. And see, I trust you with mine. And you know how you feel about your folks. I feel that way about mine. I'm glad we have a camaraderie. We're kinship. All right. Enough fudging around now. Air signs, are you ready for this? I feel like you've been waiting all week. And I want you guys to sing or cry or jog or like clean your house furiously or whatever it is that you do to release some pent up energy. But for God's sake, I really feel like that doesn't mean abort this new plan that you are in or that you have, okay? Because, oh no, it must not be right. It's so hard. Anything worth having is hard to do. I'm sorry, but Spirit wants me to say that right now. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, guilt and shame. Your vibes for the week ahead, guilt and shame. I feel like you feel guilty about the changes that you are making in your life and how that affects other people. All right. This is how I feel. And okay, what is this? Hold on. Spirit is giving me something else. There is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Please take this as it resonates. It is not for everyone, but it is for someone, and you don't have to own up to it. Spirit wants me to say it. There is someone who is experiencing some kind of domestic abuse. Okay. And they're feeling like they deserve it. It's their fault because I'm a bad person or I've hurt people or I'm a drug addict or I did things in my past or whatever. I deserve this. And you don't. No one deserves any kind of physical abuse. And Spirit wants you to recognize that. And if you need help reaching out to an agency, a trusted friend, some kind of authority, that would be advised, okay? Because I feel how the guilt is weighing on you, or I mess up and then I'm punished, and that's okay because I messed up. But that is not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for anyone to punish you or for you to fear being punished as an adult. So, the rest of the air signs and anyone who that may resonate with, whatever, this is what I feel here. Guilt and shame for wanting better for yourself, for your life, for expanding, for growing, for making changes, for moving in new ways, for not fitting into that same old box that other people think you should, right? Well, that's what I don't know that about you. I don't know that about you. How do you stretch outside the comfort zone that I have for you, right? I can see this here, but feeling this guilt and the shame, I can feel how the air signs almost want to shrink back in to that mold. Okay, like, oh, you're right. I shouldn't get that new job that pulls me away from you. And you need me just in case you need me. But the new job or whatever this could be will better your life. You're not taking from another person by deciding to give to yourself. And I feel that there's some kind of misconception there. And I really want you to be clear about this, that you get to decide how to spend your time. And if that other people get to decide how to spend their time as well. All right. And there is no reason for the air sign to feel guilty for doing things that better the quality of your life, that better the future that you desire to have. The way there's no guilt. Someone who would place guilt around this outside of you is someone who wants to manipulate you, or someone who is afraid that you will surpass them. Maybe they're intimidated or feel threatened by something in that way, right? Or if this is inside of yourself, you feel guilty for moving on. That's something that you're going to have to find peace and acceptance with. You're not harming anyone for wanting better, wanting more, even if that takes you away from others or the path they thought you should be on or the plans you had for yourself. Sometimes we change. Hello. We can feel guilty for changing. Now, what's going on? Major Arcana card number 0, the Fool. This is the very first in the major arcana. This is a huge happening here, a big giant chapter, a big giant cycle that is starting, but it's new. This is not something you've seen before. All right. So the taglines here say purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. I'm really drawn into the air sign to say, hey, the reason that you stepped so fully in this brand new crazy direction, okay, was because you had a strong desire to do so. So when you're feeling a little like uncertain about what you have done, Spirit is saying, anchor in the reason why you did that. All right. And that should propel you, or at least help you anchor in the comfort of staying righteous in the actions that you have taken, because I really feel like you could potentially backpedal here. And Spirit is saying, don't backpedal. It feels funny because it's new, or it's different, or it's a slight challenge, right? But you grow through the challenges, and you roll with the punches, and that is how you get to the greater heights that you desire to have in your life, not by reverting back to the same old whatever it is because you feel guilty for some kind of reason. Feelings come and they go. They pass if you let them. So let those feelings pass. Additional factor here from the soul's journey. I couldn't make this up if I tried, you guys. It's like the reading creates itself. Spirit is in the house, and that is how it works, and it's freaking beautiful. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Guilt, shame, and regret. These are all very heavy, heavy emotions. All right. But this regret here, I know that I cannot change the past. We can't, man. We can't change the past, but we can change ourselves. We can change how we feel about things right now and where we're going to move forward into the future, right? We can change all of those things. And Spirit says you're stepping into something very, very new. So you've got to make some kind of peace with the past, let it go, and step in there like fully. I feel like the uncertainty that you have is going to cause the results that you're seeking to be uncertain. You know what I mean? So if you like step in a little bit nervous, then your results are going to be a little bit nervous with you. If you can understand that. However, if you step in confident, like I freaking got this. This is great. New chapter. I'm on top of it. Then you're going to feel successful, be successful, and achieve success in those areas. So I really feel right now that the air signs, you yourselves are the only one that's holding you back, okay? Or potentially you could. I see that this new chapter is beckoning to you, okay? You're ready to start new. You're ready to start fresh. Oh, but wait. Oh, but wait. What about this? What about that? Don't let it pull you back in. Don't backpedal. Remember the reasons why you've done the big things that you've done. All right. That will remind you to stay fully planted where you're at, even when you feel uncertain. All right. And then you can move forward from there, which is where your growth is at. Now we're going to get a little deeper with the individual signs. We'll start with Gemini. Huh. Gemini. Gemini, you have the 10 of Wands showing up for you here. Obviously, this person is pretty weighed down with all kinds of stuff. Okay, you can totally see this. Doesn't have a lot of help. She's got an animal here, not even a person with other hands. She's like, come here, animal. I need your help. I got to move a lot of things, and I can't really count on many people. Okay, so check this out here. Guilt, regret, shame. But this Fool card, stepping into something new and great, some kind of expansion here. But then this 10 of Wands. Gemini, I feel like you are a yes person, a people pleaser. I feel like your boundaries could stand to be strengthened, okay? Because I feel like you've been someone who has been there for so many people or so many tasks, obligations, whatever. Like, you have this whole full plate, and now you've bit off this brand new thing to this opportunity, and you're adding it in, and you're like, oh my God, I'll just keep all of this. I'll just do all of these things and keep everyone happy, and I'll just run myself into the ground. Okay, that's what I feel for Gemini. I'm sorry, Gemini, you can't do this. You can't burn that candle at both ends and expect it not to just expire. Okay, this is what Spirit wants to say. You've got to decide what's in alignment with you and the life that you desire to be living, because that's what you're creating for yourself. Okay, that's this new chapter. I'm sorry to say this, but in your heart of hearts that some of those other things, you've got to let them go. You know, you've got to put them down, but that guilt and that shame prevents you from doing that. Oh, I feel so guilty if I have to say I can't do that anymore. I've been there for those people for however long. I always drive their kids to school, whatever, but it's out of my way now and I still do it anyway, even though it's an inconvenience. Boundaries, please. If you want your life and your time to be your own, Gemini, you need to start setting some boundaries, saying no when you don't want to, putting some of those things down, and for God's sakes, doing some of these things for yourself. You don't even have time to do anything for yourself because you're so stretched thin for everyone else. This is for you. And you feel guilty to finally take a piece of the pie for yourself. Do you hear how ridiculous this sounds? It's your time, Gemini. It is your time to be happy, and you have to grab it and take it and accept it and receive it and walk in that path, okay? You have to enforce it in your life. And that means disengaging from other things that are just too much for you at this time and shifting your focus to where you really know that it needs to be and that you want it to be, okay? Sending you love, Gemini. Huge potential, but man, you cannot be all things for all people all the time. You got to let the past go and keep only what works for you into the future. We aren't supposed to keep everything all the time forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, right? No, we go through phases and seasons of life, and we let things go that are fading away. Gemini, I feel like you're having a hard time with that. I feel like you just are hanging on to all kinds of things, and Spirit is saying you get to pick and choose what you put down, and watch the benefit that it has on you, how you feel, and also on your life, like your pocketbook and your time schedule, like these kinds of things. But it's up to you. You can do it. It's not mean to say no when you haven't said no before. It feels mean. I understand. I was raised in I was raised in a household basically where I wasn't allowed to have any boundaries. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to enforce boundaries. So when you become an adult, maybe you don't know how to enforce boundaries. Okay. You don't realize that you don't have to always say yes. You don't have to tell people what's on your mind. You can have things inside of you that you don't share with the whole wide world, and you don't have to always commit to whatever everybody wants. Sometimes we do because we want to be loved and accepted and appreciated. Oh, well, if I stop doing all these things for all these people, then they won't love me anymore. They won't appreciate me anymore. That's all they ever need me for. Well, if you feel like your folks are using you in that way, then stop doing so goddamn much for them. And then see, see how that relationship unfolds. All right. But I want to say to you, Gemini, they will love you anyway. And when you can love yourself enough to give back to yourself, to follow your dreams, to stick to your plans, to walk towards your goals, and pat yourself on the back for living a life more authentically in alignment with yourself, your energy is going to be so magnificent that the people and the connections that you truly desire in your heart of hearts, Gemini, will magnetize themselves to you. It will be attracted like a moth to a flame. But it starts with you carving out time for yourself and personal preferences and space. I love your passion. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's for Gemini. My mom says I'm passionate too. So I appreciate that, because sometimes I get a little bit loud. Oh, poor thing. I do feel some Geminis, maybe you are a little bit down on yourself for not getting to the next level, not just Gemini, air signs in general. Like, I should be further along. I should have my degree. I should be rich, like all of those people. You know, like sometimes we can regret our decisions that have not gotten us into the life of our dreams yet. You know what I mean? So, Spirit is saying the life of your dreams is yours. All right. Regretting the past doesn't change a damn thing. Holding guilt and shame for today does dampen your energy and therefore your options via manifestation and resonance, right? So, keeping your street clean, not engaging in activities that create and encourage actual guilt and shame within you, helps you to walk into the brighter spaces that you desire. They're there for you. Now, Libra. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, I'm so glad. Sending love. Yeah. Hey, Lorraine. When I started this reading, I encouraged someone, and although that was a little more specific, I encouraged someone who is experiencing something in excess who may need to reach out for professional assistance and services, Lorraine. That could potentially be your son as well. Okay. So just take that if it resonates and maybe encourage him to see some kind of a counseling or a therapist, or maybe you could be there for him if you can, or whatever. All right. So I feel like, oh, that's almost like the same kind of pattern that I was feeling there. You know what I mean? So thank you. Now, Libra. Libra, oh man. All right, so Libra, you got the Five of Wands here. Okay, so Five of Wands is about arguments, personality clashes, struggles, things like this. People stepping on one another to get to the top. They don't care about what happens to this guy or that guy, whatever. Competition, intimidation, people who want to put other people down, etc. Libra, I hope this isn't you. All right, I feel like most of the Libras who watch me, most of the people who watch me, come on, we're all amazing, wonderful individuals, aren't we? And we would never hurt a fly. But sometimes things happen and we accidentally are not our best selves. Okay. So I do say we're not all innocent bystanders. Shit happens, man. Sometimes we show our asses. Sometimes we make mistakes. I want to say to you, Libra, I can see how maybe you've gotten in a, or you potentially have some kind of an argument or struggle going on, a power battle of wills, something like this going on in your life or in your household, potentially at work. Okay, maybe your friendship group. Who knows what this is? But I see here that you are, with this Fool card, you're wanting to start something new, or even regretting your words in this argument. That's kind of what I feel like. Oh no, I've had a clash with someone and now I'm on the outs of this, and I wish I could take that back because now I need them or I want them in my life. I feel something a little bit like this. Okay, so I want to say to you, Libras, if this is you, pause is your friend. Okay, go to the restroom, breathe deeply, think about what you want to say before you come forward to say whatever it is, because your words have power, power to heal or power to cause more damage. Okay. So I do want to say to you, others in your life may be having these kinds of issues because maybe you're not the argumentative, irritable one. Maybe other people are having problems and they're coming to you like, Mom, he's doing this, they're doing that, blah, blah, blah. This could even be your pets. Okay. Whatever this is, it needs your time, effort, and attention. Okay. That's why it's being brought to you. So pay attention to these squeaky wheels, to these kinds of things so you can nip them in the bud before they become something else. And that is how you don't incur more guilt and shame for letting these kinds of instances fall through the cracks. Because when we let them fall through the cracks, then they just become bigger problems that show up later in our faces. All right, Libra. We can't always be the peacekeeper as well. I want to say to you, Libra, if you experience something this week that really offends you in some kind of a way, I can see how this might make you want to play nice and not say anything at all, sweeping it under the rug, pretending you didn't notice, pretending it wasn't hurtful or offensive because you don't want to accidentally burn bridges with people who are important to you. Please speak up at least. All right. I understand that you may feel like, and I just, let's put it into perspective now. In a moment like that, it's uncomfortable for anybody to have to say, hey, you've hurt my feelings, right? For anybody to have to say that, let alone if you're a person who comes from maybe a background or a history of not having many friends. I could tell you, I did not have many friends growing up. I was a chubby child. My teeth were all messed up. I did not have many friends. So I understand that people pleasing, that it's hard to have boundaries because I feel like boundaries potentially scare friends away, right? But real friends, real family and loved ones should respect your boundaries. They should respect your honest communication. So Libra, if you feel like something has happened and you're offended but you can't speak up, like those are not your folks, you should be able to speak up. And if that causes more of an argument, at least things are true and on the surface now, and in the future that problem may be averted. Okay. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. Hi, Lily. Good to see everyone. Yes, I'm live. I'm just still going on. You know how the first reading always seems to be the longest, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I rotate them every week. I've noticed this. I don't know if you've noticed that. All right, Aquarius now. Wow. Aquarius, look, you've got major arcana card number 18, the moon. The moon is about the past. It literally says, I know that I cannot change the past. Okay, so this here is about seeing the black and the white, man, looking and letting things be illuminated, just making peace with this, that, the other thing, and deciding who you are now. Where do you want to go from here? Your past does not define you. So what if you've done some things in the past? Oh man, well, when I was younger, I shoplifted. So now I don't expect anyone to, I never have good luck. Like these kinds of things can really screw you up and mess up your life patterns and your manifestations. Do you hear me? Carrying a weird ass, excessive guilt over whatever broken rules from whenever that was. Like Aquarius, get straight, man. Cleanse your energy. Don't drown in the past. You'll lose today. And that's what I feel like. Aquarius, you have one really good card here. All right, the Fool. I'm going on some brand new chapter. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. It feels a little risky. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I may not even know what the future looks like. I'm just doing my best, winging it, hanging in there. I love the stars on this card, but surrounding this card, you have guilt and shame, regret, the past. I really want to say your past does not have to hold you back unless you let it. You're the one who decides. You can be a new person right now. You can be new tomorrow. If tomorrow kickboxing's the thing and you want to do that tomorrow, and then the next day you're going to be a DJ with the record skipping or whatever, like, hey, man, your future is whatever you want it to be. Fuck the past and let it go. It does not make or break who you are now. I feel like you have the potential, Aquarius, to really spin on some kind of a plateaued pattern here. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. All right. There are certain things that you know you have in your history that you just kind of feel bad for. All right. Spirit wants you to sit down in a quiet moment and take those things into your heart and lift them to God. Lift them to Spirit, God, source, creator, higher power, higher self, whoever that is for you, because that's who listens to your prayers. All right. So lift those things to God. Man, when my kids were little, I really let them down several times. God, like, please take this from me. Give that to God. Let God heal that whole energy pattern. You don't have to carry it. You can't fix it from where you're at, but God can fix it for you. So give it there and give it time and allow that to go. Oh, what about the time I really, broke someone's heart? Oh, that really weighs on me, because Spirit wants me to say to you, the reason why these things, all the air signs, the reason why these things weigh on you so heavily is because it's not in resonance with who you are today. It's in the past. And in the past, you did what you had to do, whatever. But today, you would never do such a thing. Recognize this growth. Recognize that where you stand, none of that is even necessary, okay? So make peace and let it lie and give it to Spirit. And step into that fucking new pattern, new chapter that's different from anything you've ever seen before, Aquarius. Anything. That's what I have for you. And that's what I have for the air signs. Thank you for letting me read for you today. And I'm disconnecting. How you guys doing? Sick of me yet? Let me know. Yes, I love that. What else you can also do? Air signs and anyone else. There's the Hawaiian prayer called Ho'oponopono, which takes you kind of deeply into the healing process of relationships or connections or people or even yourself. So the Ho'oponopono is a 4-line prayer. The first line is I'm sorry. And the second line is I forgive you. Wait, yes, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It depends on how you want to say it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. All right. Those are the 4 lines. Now, personally, when you come into your memories, you have to kind of see, like, where am I at with this? Okay. Is this someone that I hurt? If this was someone that I hurt, I'm going to say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So when you're in your quiet heart of hearts, you envision that scenario. My kids, when they were little, man, I really let them down. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now, the thank you is for the energetic forgiveness because asking it is given. We're healing a timeline here. Thank you. And we seal that with, I love you. And if this is not someone that you love, let's just talk real stuff. Sometimes we are the victims of abuse and we carry abuse or carry guilt, shame about these things. Regret, of course. I should have known better. How did I find myself in that scenario? Whatever. Sometimes we do some ho'oponopono around a past abuser. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you for accepting my apology. Okay, that's how I read that. And I love you. And if I can't love my past abuser, because that's fucking hard. All right. I don't. But I can say that the soul inside of me loves the soul that is inside of you, that is a part of God, the same God. So I have to, me as a person, I have to make sure I'm clear about this before I say it. Otherwise, they're empty words. So for those of you who want to heal those kinds of scenarios, pull them in, visualize, say those words over and over and over again as you heal that pattern, the pattern within you, the pattern in the past, the pattern within those people as well. Call spirit in. It makes a big difference. It really is. And I want to say that I've done that for myself. The first time I think I ever did that for myself, I was overcome with so much emotion. It was crazy, right? So if you do it for yourself, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. But when you do it for yourself, you're thinking back to your most challenging times, right? You're a weeping willow having the greatest amount of compassion for yourself as you apologize and beg for forgiveness and give that forgiveness also to yourself. It's so healing. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And if you're on that other side, I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. And you just repeat it many, many times. Ho'oponopono. There's an apostrophe, H-O apostrophe O-P. And then there's a bunch of O-N-O. I don't know. I can't say it when I'm not writing it down. Ho'oponopono. Yes. H-O apostrophe O-P-O-N-O-P-O-N-O. Something like that. Ho'oponopono. That sounds right. Gina's on top of it. Why do you think I keep her around? Thank you, Gina. I keep you around for more than that. Who's next, water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you guys don't like to stick around for all these days here, because I know it can get a little bit lengthy here on Zodiac Monday, I do chop these videos so that you can watch them on the replay, and they have timestamps too, so you can jump right to your reading. It's pretty interesting, although it doesn't have all the pizzazz that the live has, because we joke around and I do all kinds of weird stuff and you guys talk to me. But if you can't, you can catch your replay. I'll chop these up and put them on YouTube later today, tomorrow, that kind of thing. So keep an eye, follow my page so you don't miss anything from me. Share the video far and wide. Sharing is caring. And it allows spirit to draw more people in, because especially on these days, I'm reading for all the signs. Everyone has a message on Zodiac Monday. And right now, I'm reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It says on the bottom. All right. We're going to go deeper with the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, we're doing water signs now, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. After this is going to be the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Cancer. Oh, Scorpio. Wow, Pisces. Interesting. It's nearly midnight, Paul Luke. Yeah, it's a little bit earlier right now. You know why? Because our time changed. We had daylight savings and you guys haven't yet. Oh, you're welcome, Pauline. Thank you for attending. Thank you so much. Lily, you're so sweet. You guys are too sweet. I love you. Thank you. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Oh boy, come on now. I love that. Here we are. Water signs now, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Your vibes for the week ahead. You got doses of peace. Now, see this? There's like little, goodness, flies. Are you kidding me? It's not even fly season. Goodness. All right. There are little doses right here of medicine. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes of peace necessary to get you through the week. Okay. Plug these in as many times throughout the day as possible. Okay, water sign, because what this card says is that you may be running some kind of an urgent or frantic energy pattern. So, oh man, I'm all stressed out about this, that, the other thing going on. Wow. Maybe some arguments going on, maybe some popping off at the mouth, maybe some this, that, whatever. I don't know, but I feel some agitation. Maybe you're really busy. Your schedule is very busy. Whatever the case is, this card says your body does not know that you are not in fight or flight mode. Okay, because we can get ourselves all worked up and keep on going on doing the next thing. And maybe we're panicked about life circumstances or people we're worried about or whatever. And your body's going, oh my God, shit's going down, right? So Spirit is saying, water signs, you have to make it a point to rest, to unplug, to detach, to disconnect, to take your breaks and take pause and make sure that you allow your body to relax in the meantime. Okay, so even if things aren't exactly where you want them to be, or something's been thrown off schedule, or whatever this could be, like, you need to make it a common practice to rest and relax and breathe deeply and relax your body. Like water sign, Spirit is really calling you to play with that, like to tense your muscles and then relax, tense and then relax, and tense a third time and then really relax it. Okay, try different body parts. I'm telling you, like, really, your shoulders, your arms, your abdomen, your legs, everything. Spirit is saying, water signs, you've got some trapped energy in your body. Okay, and it's time to move it around. Do some exercises that allow some of it to be shaken loose, potentially gentle stretches if you're able to do that. Okay, and making sure that you're resting and relaxing at least once a day, potentially 3 times a day or more. Okay, 5 minutes an hour, hey, of just breathing and leaving the problems outside of that space. Okay, don't pick up your problems in your head. It's not a dose of peace if you take a cigarette break to relax and then worry about all the problems you have going on in your life. Okay, no, you're just worrying on your smoke break. All right, so these are different things. However, if you want to relax on your smoke break and not worry about a damn thing and let your body just chill, then that can be one and the same. Now, what's going on? You've got the King of Swords here. The taglines say ambition, power, and influence. Oh, all right. Good night, Jody. Love you, girl. And hello, Lynn. Good to see you. So, what's going on, King of Swords? All right. So, this is about the long-term plan that you have for your life, and it's also about your mental state. Okay. So, our headspace can get it going, especially when things are out of our control, etc. So, that ties me into this doses of peace. Like, Spirit wants you to meditate. Spirit wants you to have some prayer time, some relaxation time, whatever that is for you, to just calm yourself and get out of your mind, out of your head, because that can really psych you out, prevent you from moving forward into what you want today. Or maybe I don't even know anymore because there's just so much going on in there that I don't know. Whatever this is, you have a plan, and the plan is somehow being obscured because of hectic energy patterns, potentially in others or yourself. Okay, and Spirit is asking you to buckle down and calm down and know that nothing is forever. Everything is temporary. Emotions come and go. Anything in life, change is the only constant. Okay, so I feel for the water signs and anchoring in of your personal power. Okay, your plan, not other people's plans. I feel like other people's plans kind of suck. And maybe that's why you're all up in the air about things, and you need to anchor down some peace and like some hope. Okay. What's your plan? And it may not have anything to do with all that other stuff. Okay. What's your plan for your life? What's your plan for your day? How do you create the harmony that you want to be living? It's up to you. Additional factor here, the card is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And I see the purple in the card, which makes me think of the crown chakra, which tells me that water signs like spirit is still encouraging you to meditate, to connect with source in whatever way is right for you. A disciplined action of cleaning up your life in whatever way is right for you. I also want to say that this King of Swords, this could be the plan. This doses of peace could be like a blip in the plan or some kind of a pause in the plan. Something has happened and now I don't know, the timeline's wrong, or I don't know if it's going to work out the right way. However, to stay disciplined on your part of things, then you know that you'll get there. Okay. Spirit wants to say, if you stay disciplined and keep walking in the direction of that plan, that goal that you have, even if you're afraid, like, oh no, something has happened. Maybe something has stumbled. Maybe I'm not sure anymore. Whatever. Spirit says anything worth having is worth putting dedicated and disciplined effort toward. Is it not? Do you really want this thing? If it's not worth your effort and disciplined action, then maybe it's not for you then. Now, Cancer, you've got the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands is about taking new actions, spending your time in new creative ways. Maybe you don't quite know how things work in those areas, but you're willing to give it a go. You're willing to give it a try and step in some kind of new direction. If that means maybe potentially it'll work out in your favor, right? It'll be an experience that you enjoy having. So I see here that maybe this is Cancer stepping out of their comfort zone to start meditating or some kind of thing. Okay. Taking pause, taking breaks, maybe putting that plan or that strategizing on hold so that you can kind of go in and, I don't know, shake up your routine and do something that's like less serious. I feel how some of those serious things can just heighten you up. And this could be you deciding to go for a walk in the park, or to go visit some relatives that you haven't seen for a while and let that raise your vibration. You know what I mean? This is you, Cancer, stepping outside of your comfort zone, because sometimes the comfort zone isn't the greatest place to be, So I feel this here for you, Cancer. Don't be afraid. Nothing, like I said, nothing's forever. Nothing is permanent. I have to be honest. Even if you buy a home, you could sell it and move. You know what I mean? Nothing is permanent. So have fun with this temporary energy and play with whatever these fun things are. It's really adding to the quality of your energetic signature, which puts you right back on track for the trajectory of your goals, Cancer. Uh-oh, Gina. This is not mediumship only. All right, Scorpio. Thank you guys for the feedback. I do appreciate the feedback because I have no idea. You see me shuffle the cards, right? And spirit just comes through, and I'm so grateful that it lands, that it makes sense to you. So I'm so grateful that spirit works in such amazing ways. It's just awesome, you guys. It's awesome. And spirit can work for you too. So listen. Now, Scorpio, here we go. That's okay, Gina, no worries. Scorpio, you have major arcana card number 1, the Magician. So check this out now. This is a major arcana card, Scorpio, which I kind of feel like this is majorly new for you. Okay. So this person has their hood up and their head down, meaning I'm not engaging with anybody else right now. Okay. I feel like the message for Scorpio is to put the hood up, put the head down, and focus on what in the heck you've got going on. Focus on what you're trying to do for yourself, and release every other worry and care that's going on the outskirts of you, because you can't control those things. Those things have the ability to control you, okay, by drawing you in and getting you wrapped up. And then you get pulled away from all the things that you're trying to do for yourself and your life, Scorpio. Okay. And then you're maybe down in the dumps about that. Like, what in the heck, Be disciplined about showing up for yourself. Be disciplined about focusing on you and what you have going on, and how to this see the water down here. This can be like emotions. Like Scorpio is really starting to learn how to transmute emotions differently, maybe not come out with them. I'm learning how to deal with things. I'm learning how to move through my life in a healthier, more successful way. Maybe you're really changing here with the magician, right? You're creating magic for yourself. I just want to say, others may not be on the same page as you. And that's where this discipline comes in, and not to allow others or their lack of progress or their lack of understanding to sway you from what you have going on, Scorpio, because you are making magic as with the magician. Hello. And it's important what you're doing to turn your life or your circumstances or yourself around. It's important. So it's important for you to carve out that time and to show up for you in all the right ways, and to make those other healthy decisions around that other stuff. Pisces now. Pisces, you've got the 9 of Wands here. So 9 of Wands is about your healthy boundaries. This person looks a little bit defensive to me. She's standing up at the gate, her torch is lit, and she's just staring out, making sure that no one is creeping up on what she has going on here. Pisces, I do feel like you have a low-key plan. All right. And I feel like this plan is in the works or in the making. It's in your heart. It's in your mind. You're envisioning this, whatever it is. And I feel how maybe there's been a stumble, maybe there's been a pause or a wrinkle to the timeline, but you're like, no, I'm still on this. I'm still with this. And this tells me that you may have fears that others may mess you up somehow. You know what I mean? That's why this 9 of Wands is like keeping others at a distance, because what I have going on back here, I can't afford you fucking up for me. Okay, that's what I see for Pisces is like, look, I'll let you come to the gate. I'll let you visit and say hi, but I'm not filling you in on all these juicy details, but I'm moving in some kind of a direction. I really do feel this. I also feel the need for Pisces to not see how I said you can come to my gate. I feel like people come to your gate with bullshit. All right. And then you're like, oh no, bullshit. Oh, I've got to get drawn into this. And then your whole day's shot. All right. So Pisces, that doses of peace says that people come to your gate with bullshit, and you are there to receive it or whatever. You can leave it at the fucking gate. Don't take it into the rest of your day with you. Okay. I feel how that could happen. And maybe these are your friends, your folks, your family members. It's not like a malicious thing. It's like how they are, but you are changing. So don't be, I can feel how you're not quite as receptive to it. So cleanse your energy for God's sakes. Okay. Make sure that you ask Spirit to cleanse your energy after those kinds of interactions so that you don't hang on to that, because that's not who you are either. You're growing up and out of that. And I do want to say to Pisces, it looks to me from these cards here and this, that one day you won't have the same gate or the same people trying to come to your gate. Like, it's going to get better. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Jade. We are doing Zodiac readings, and that was the water signs there. Thank you for letting me read for you, water signs. And I'm disconnecting there. We will be reading for the fire signs next: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You guys are awesome. Did you know that I offer one-on-one private sessions? I also have tarot videos for order. You pick your spread and I deal your cards and talk to the camera like I'm talking to you. And then I send it right over to your email. You don't even have to meet with me. And you get to rewatch it again and again on the replay if you would like to and at your leisure. So if you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level for a Zoom private session or a tarot video, HeidiCorona.shop. It's on the ticker. It's in your description box. That is the way to connect with me. I love you. Thank you. Yes, Jen, I need a hoodie and headphones. That is exactly what the magician has. Do you see this? Jen, that's you with your hoodie and your headphones, ignoring the bullshit around you from coworkers. Love that. Spirit speaks, man. Amen. And thank you, God, for that. All right. Here we go. Fire sign. Oh, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hi, Cindy Woodside. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow. I love this. You already know. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on, Spirit? Keep going. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Oh, girl. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm going to shuffle these bad boys because this is just crazy. Heck yeah, sissy. I can't wait either. And I'll be in the new office, girl. How cool is that? How cool is that? So let's get deeper with the signs now, Aries. Huh. Well, Leo. Woo. Sagittarius. Ooh, ooh. Those are not all for Sag. Just one, please, for Sagittarius. Blake Burton, hello, sir. How you doing? Glad to see you. Whew. Oh, boy. Look here, fire signs. You've got a serious message, and I love you. All right. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your vibes for the weekend. You've got a real person. I love this. Yes, I love this. I love this. So, a real person indicates that you have reached a certain level of authenticity that just cannot be shaken. You are yourself, and that is who you are. And you have earned those stripes, if you can understand me. Okay, I can feel a lack of patience for superficiality. This doesn't add to the quality of my life or yours. That doesn't add to the quality of the world. Why are we even entertaining this kind of stuff? Okay, I feel this here in your vibes, fire signs. Okay, the authenticity that you have, the mission that you feel called to do in this life. I feel you really pouring yourself into some kind of creative endeavors, or just really in alignment with your needs and your routine and your structure. Now I can feel how you're feeling yourself, and you're very aware. Now I have a past loved one who really wants to try to come into this reading, so you may even be sensing your past loved ones around you as well. When we reach a certain level of authenticity, we know who we are, we know what we're up to, we know how we feel about things, and we don't do things or be involved in things that goes against our soul, right? Then you become more open in a spiritual way. Your spiritual nature becomes activated. Okay, so some of you guys, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and once I said that, they went away. Okay, so I was just seeing some yellow orbs in my vision, right about on my upper left-hand side of my eye. I saw two orbs coming in, floating around here. I want to say to you guys, you may see the same kind of thing. All right, before I ever had a spiritual awakening, I saw orbs and I had no freaking idea what it was. I went to the eye doctor. I'm like, eye doctor, I'm having this crazy vision problem, And they're like, what's going on, 3D left brain Heidi? And I'm like, I don't know. I see these lights in my vision. It's just so weird. And they did like this whole exam, and the doctor's like, you seem fine to me. When do you see those lights? And I'm like, I see them right now. I see them right now. And he's like, well, I don't know. Maybe here's some eye drops. And he sent me on my way. And I said, well, I'm crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. And I ignored those lights, and those lights disappeared. I did not connect them to what it was, and they went away. I had no idea that was my granny in spirit. She had recently passed away, and she was coming around to comfort me. And I thought I had an eye problem. The doctor said I didn't, so I ignored it and ignored it and sent it away until I couldn't see it any longer. So when I had a spiritual awakening, many years later, I finally, on my spiritual journey, found that that is how I sense the past loved ones. That is just the beginning sense, the beginning sign. So yes, fire signs. I see that you may be experiencing lights in your vision, shadows in your vision, these kinds of things. Just because it's a shadow doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Okay, that's an energy pattern that you are sensing into. For me personally, typically shadows can mean I do have certain spirit guides that might appear as a quick shadow in the vision, but past pets, oftentimes past pets, especially if they're low to the ground, you see a shadow or something, or even a light low to the ground, past pets often. So pay attention, fire signs, to what you're seeing with your physical eyes that does not make sense. Okay, I feel like you're being activated. I see you there, Gina, Sissy, all seeing these things. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Say hello to your past loved ones, because that's who is showing up for you. That's who you see. Now, what's going on here? You've got major arcana card number 20, the Judgment. I got chills on this right now. I freaking love this for you. The taglines are acceptance, awakening, and assessment. I love this. Love this. So, judgment indicates that you desire to have a good life because you are a good person, and you know that your past, you've made peace with that. All right. You know that you are more than your past. You're more than the physical body. You have a soul of spirit inside of you that has a desire to do things in this world. That's why I feel that intolerance to the superficial. God, you guys, I don't even know why we're here. Why are we wasting our time butting our heads on that kind of nonsense? Okay. That's why you're seeing or sensing into the spirit world, or having vivid dreams with your spirit team, or of some kind of guidance, guys. I really feel the fire signs are activated right now. Okay, so pay attention. It's because you know who you are, and anything outside of who you are, you're noticing these things now. Amazing. Now, the card is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Crazy, right? The other signs just had discipline. Water signs just had discipline. However, your discipline's different. Okay. Your discipline, whoever had it, it's different. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Your mind is set on having a good life. Gina dreamed of a new spirit guide last night. Oh my God. Amazing is right. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, nobody sees them but you. That's beautiful, you guys. We so often we don't talk about these things. We don't share these things. We think they're a little crazy. Heck no, you are sensing into the world of spirit. You are spiritually activated. I hope you all sign up for my Mediumship Now program. I want to teach you. That was a shameless plug. Kind of, not really. No, really. You guys are activated, and that's freaking great. I'm so excited that this is happening for you. The discipline indicates that you are on the right track, and you need to keep doing all of the good things that you're doing, including the healthy boundaries that are such a challenge at times. Okay. Spirit is saying that you are not bettering yourself or your life for no good reason at all. And that's not to accept lower than what you want in your life. Okay. So we could have the possibility here of dissonance with other people in our lives. That's what I feel, because they want to act a certain way. And you're like, hey, I don't get down like that anymore. Okay. So Spirit is saying you're a real person, and you're the person who's living your life. And it's up to you to decide what you have going on. And it's up to you to decide who gets to be in connection with you and who doesn't. And who gets your time, effort, and energy at the level that you want to give it, and who doesn't. It's up to you, fire sign. And I see that you recognize this. I just want to make sure that you are holding firm on this, because sometimes other people can kick up a fuss when we're not the same old wishy-washy, flimsy boundary person that we used to be. Bonnie, down pinned to the comments, HeidiCorona.shop. It's listed right there in my shop, or you can message me privately. If my shop is linked to PayPal, so it'll check you out through PayPal. But if you have Cash App, Venmo, or Facebook Pay, I can accept that, but you'll have to message me directly to sign up for the program and pay in that way. So, all right, here we go now. Fire signs, I'm loving this. You guys are doing great. So don't lose heart, okay? Aries, you've got the 3 of Wands. The three of wands speaks about waiting for the right time to make the right move. Okay. And but it also speaks about, a little bit of procrastination. Okay, a long distance kind of communication or a long distance kind of relationship. So Aries, I really do feel here that you need to be authentic, and your authentic self desires to be respected and valued and treated with honor and dignity. Okay, and that's what you're sticking to. And I feel how this three of wands could potentially make you feel a little bit isolated, as you may cut out every single person or keep at a distance every person who doesn't seem to fit in your new healthy boundaries, right? But spirit says, as you hold space for what you desire in your life, the divine is working it out and bringing it to you. There are no instant manifestations. Okay, however, if you can hold space for what you want, please know that this says it will come at the right time, in divine timing. This person is watching and waiting, and I want you not to lose today because you're waiting for some future happiness. Oh, well, in the future, when I have all those things put together, then I'll finally be happy. You need to be happy now. What do you have to be happy with now? Anchor that in. Anchor in your gratitude, no matter how great or how small it may be. There are things that you can be grateful for as you wait for whatever is right for you. I don't want you to settle for less than what you want or what you deserve in your life because you're afraid that you've made a mistake, that you can't keep up this whatever, that it's going to take too long. I'm sorry, but I would rather wait for the right fucking thing than get something that's wrong and be messed up now. Aries. But it's up to you. I'm not your mom and I'm not your boss. Thank God. I got way too many responsibilities as it is. Melissa says it's hard to keep going when you're not seeing the results in the beginning. Hell yes, it is. But it's a testament to how bad do you want this? Even if you're not seeing the results, you keep at it. It's tough, but that's why people give up. If it wasn't tough, everyone would just step right in and have it with ease. You will see results, Melissa. It takes discipline. It takes dedication. It takes focused intentions and efforts in that direction to keep you aligned on the path, to keep you moving forward. And I tell you, all the work that you put in, all the effort, all the energy, it's going to be that much greater when you actually get to where you're going, right? It's going to be that much greater because you've been walking so long and trying so hard and doing all those things. And when you finally get there, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm here, right? It's going to happen, girl. Don't give up. Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, you've got the Four of Swords here, okay? So Four of Swords is about pulling into you, putting a wall or a cocoon around yourself between you and the outer world. She's tending to her heart. She's tending to her heartstrings. She's tending to her physical needs, her maintenance, her hygiene. She's staying rested, rejuvenated, hydrated. She's eating sufficiently. She's down to making sure that she has everything that she needs in a physiological way to keep herself healthy and moving forward, okay? As the unique individual that she is. And you know your own situation, Leo. You know what you need. And you know when you need distance. All right. It's not rude to say, oh my God, I need distance from those crazy people. Because you're not crazy, right? Or, oh my God, I need distance from work. I got to call in and have a vacation or whatever this could be. Okay. I do want to say to you, I feel how some Leos potentially want a little time away to unplug, need a little time away to unplug, whatever, because your energy is fantastic. But the energies that you come into contact with have an effect on you. Okay. And it's not the greatest effect, but I feel like you can't necessarily help it. You know what I mean? Because you are this bright, fantastic light. And when you're engaging with those people that you have to, or in those places that you must, it kind of just dims you a little bit. But Spirit wants to say that it also uplifts those energetic patterns in their own way. And it does work. It is helping. I need you to know that whatever you're doing, even if you don't see results, the energetic components that you add there are helping to change things in a real way in those places and people. Okay, Leo. However, when you pull in, rest, recuperate, and do things that bring you joy and fill you up so that you may re-emerge all with your banging ass energy and doing all the great things again, make sure that you're not harming yourself in this space. I feel how potentially this is just a reminder to cope in healthy ways, to rejuvenate in healthy ways, not to pull in and punish yourself. Oh, I'm sleeping all day. I'm just going to unplug from everyone and I'll just skip all my meals too. Don't do that. Don't put any kind of harm or something like that on yourself, okay? So Leo, it's a good idea to pull in. I feel like you need this, especially when you're dealing with some kind of other energies that just are different from your own. And yeah, when you rest and recuperate and pour back into yourself in a real way, then you can come back feeling your best and being able to do your best just as you know yourself to be. So take that pause if you need it. And if you need that pause in the middle of your workday because it's challenging, go to the restroom and just breathe deeply and ask spirit to bring you the peace that you need, the energy that you need, whatever it is that you need to move through your day in a healthier way. Ask spirit, take a few breaths and allow that to settle in with you. Hopefully no one will follow you to the restroom and you can just take that pause and do that, because I feel like it would be very beneficial. Sometimes we can't unplug, but going to the bathroom is something that you can definitely do. Sagittarius, you have the Two of Cups here. Now, the Two of Cups is about our very important relationships in our lives. Okay. So I can see here that you are an authentic person. You are, stepping into this awakening. You're really feeling your path and who you are. You have a life carved out for yourself. In essence, this discipline tells me to stick to the plan of your life, to stick to your guns, Sagittarius, to stick to your boundaries. I really feel this Two of Cups to indicate some kind of a boundary issue or a communication issue between you and partnerships or close relationships in your life. Okay. This doesn't have to be the romantic partner, but it could also be your parent, your boss, your kids, good friends, this kind of thing. Okay. I feel how it's important for you to stand your ground. If you are supposed to be in a healthy union with these people, then you will respect and honor each other. Okay. Even as you grow and change. All right. You'll communicate. It's received. We're compromising here. It's an equal give and take, etc. However, in the instances, because I can feel how Sagittarius can really feel empowered sometimes, but not with that person. With that person, it's a little harder. With that person or those people, I'm not sure. Okay. So Spirit is saying, even with those people, you've got to be yourself. You've got to speak up. You've got to give them the opportunity to know you in this real way. And then if they fuck it up, you don't have to have them in your life. Okay. You can do whatever you want. All right. But Spirit is saying, if it matters to you, give them the opportunity of clear communication so that you guys can be on the same page and co-create in a healthy way. The opportunity is there, but you must speak up. Sagittarius and all the fire signs. Whew. All right. Earth signs are going to be next. Earth signs are going to be next. And I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. Too giving and very blunt. I can feel that. Healthy boundaries. Bonnie, I'm going to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll come back and do the earth signs in the group pick a card message. Thank you for your patience. And here she comes. Hi, great. Yes. It is Monday where I am. Depends on where you are. Hello, hello, and thank you. All right. So let's see. Okay, here we go. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your vibes for the week ahead. Gonna get this from my own real life oracle deck. Whoa, it's this one. Love this. The struggle is over. Our signs. Spirit wants me to say that. The struggle is coming to an end. This one, please. And some additional information here. I hope so too, Blake. Oh boy. What happened to my cards here? Come on. Don't be weird. What did I do? See why I edit all that out of the video? It's already Tuesday there for Paul and Luke. I know it, guys. Whatever day it is for you. So, Taurus. Whoop. Taurus. Virgo. Whoop. Capricorn. All right. Are you a Capricorn, Kathy? I don't think I knew that. You guys are so funny. Yes, I'm a Virgo. All right, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your vibes for the week ahead. You've got God's glove. Now, what I want to say about this is before we incarnated into this dimension, our souls were intact and we were still ourselves. And within that soul, there is a little mixture of God energy, source energy. It is the energy that breathes life into the entire dimension and universe, right? So, earth signs, this is a call to remember the God energy that is inside of yourself. Okay. So, you as a person are an extension of source energy. You are the glove that covers the hand of God here. All right. So, earth sign, recognize that you have immense power to heal people, to love people, to spread light and joy and whatever it is that may be presented in your life. Okay. You have the opportunity and it's always a choice. It is always a choice to say, do I want to act on that old urge or impulse? Do I want to do that kind thing or go that extra mile? Really, earth signs, it's always a choice. And Spirit is saying to remember to 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 take that high road, to try to do the right thing no matter what. And when you feel called to do something of love, even like kindness toward a stranger, helping out a friend or family member, things in your community, that's God urging you as the light worker that you are to have a hand in assisting that. Okay, this is not the same as people coming to you and saying, can I borrow money, can I borrow money? That's not the same as feeling drawn to give and be loving in co-creation with this world. All right. Now, don't forget earth signs that as God's glove, sometimes we forget that we ourselves are also a child of God. So just as God asks us to have love and compassion for our neighbors and our friends and our family and our fellow man, right? And our pets even. Who has it for you? Who takes care of you? You are the one in that body who's supposed to take care of you as the little child of God or source energy that you are. Very precious to source energy, very precious to God, Spirit Creator. So, Spirit is asking you to take care of his baby. All right. And I say he loosely. There is no gender in the upper realms. All right. It's an androgynous energy. But I do say that you are the beautiful child of God. And God wants you to take care of yourself as if you were taking care of a child. That's different, right? Tell me right now, that's so different, earth signs. When we take care of ourselves as adults, we rush things, we put things off, we overdo it, we hurt our back, we skip meals, all these things. But if you stop and go, oh, as a child of Source, and Source is counting on me to take care of me, I had better do it. I had better do my best, right? I had better eat my meals and stay healthy and do things that boost me up so that I can continue spreading God's love to all the other people that I might come into contact with so I can be better at my job. Hello. When we're not our best selves and we're not taking care of ourselves, then people don't quite get all of the love that we could be spreading, all the positive energy that we could be spreading. They might get some sparks, earth signs. Hello, I'm an earth sign. I can tell you, I give sparks sometimes. I'm a real person just like anybody else. It's always a choice. But you have awareness of choice. Earth sign. What's going on? Major Arcana card number 7, the Chariot. Fantastic card. The taglines are journey, success, and progress. Earth signs, this is about seeing the black and the white of your past or of your present, deciding that you're the person who makes your life go, right? You create your life. You're the one who shows up. You're the one who makes things happen. You're the one who pays the bills. You're the one who has the clothes, right? You're the one. No one else. When you move, life moves, and you recognize this. So move with life. Earth sign, I see that you are going in great directions. Success. I'm telling you, yes, journey, yes, progress, success. It's all one and the same. All right. You're getting there. It's beautiful. Major happenings. Now, additional factor, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And that looks like a sunflower in the middle of this for me. So maybe that speaks to you on a different level. However, doubt, I can see how like this incredulousness, like, no way. I'm riding this high vibe wave of positivity and life seems to be really advancing. Maybe I feel very blessed and I just wondering when something's going to go wrong. You know, yes, Spirit is saying yes, yes, earth signs. Don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Don't wait for catastrophe to hit. Thank the divine with gratitude for the success and the positivity that you have. Don't wait and look around the corner for when something might go wrong, because that draws it into you. Through the law of attraction, it manifests to you that thing that you've been watching for to really mess things up. No more of that. Spirit says don't scan for poop, because when you scan for poop out in the yard, that's what you see. And that's what you find. Okay. So scan for blessings. Thank the Creator with gratitude for everything, for all these things. And when you do something kind for another person or animal or whatever cause, anchor that feeling in. When you feel good to help, when you feel good to uplift, when you feel good to be of service, that is taking you through this chariot into those great heights. You're ascending here in some real ways. So recognizing that feeling of feeling good when you have these doubts, I don't deserve this, can I uphold this, can I sustain this, whatever. When you have the doubts, remind yourself of why you do this, but also that feeling of giving. That feeling will negate those doubts that could potentially throw that wrench in your program. All right, it feels good to give, it feels good to be a good person, it feels good to be positive, it feels good to be in the flow. So be in the flow and commit to being in the flow. Taurus. Taurus, you've got major arcana card number 10, the wheel. This is interesting. So the wheel is the major arcana card, and it's about good fortune coming towards you, Taurus. It's about the luck finally turning in your favor. Okay, that wheel of fortune is finally turning in your favor. Why? Because you've seen the darker patterns of life and you've let them go, and you've seen the lighter patterns that uplift you and that work, and you're embracing those, and that's fantastic. And it's funny, I never ever see this, but right now for you, Taurus, I see the dice. She has dice hanging around her neck. And I almost want to say it's like you're rolling the dice on something and you're not sure, Taurus, how it's going to work. But I feel like this is a risk and a gamble that's going to pay off. So believe in your plan, believe in your path, believe in it happening very, very quickly. Lean in to what feels right for you and stay away from the doubt and the fears. Stay away from the dissonant energies that want to pull you off track, because your energy is magnetic and it is very attractive. And sometimes others see the attractive energy of success and they want to jump on the coattails and say, I'm running this with you. So make sure that you're picky and choosy about that, Taurus. Virgo, you've got the Two of Wands here. So the Two of Wands is about this or that. There are two different options. This is what I have going on right now, but there's something outside of this window that is really beckoning to me here. So Virgo, I can feel how you might be living in two places at once this week, or kind of fantasizing, daydreaming about those other things. I do see the success is imminent, and you may still not quite see it. Okay, looking out that window, making these plans, it's not really quite here yet. I want to say step firmly on the path. You're not going to achieve the great heights that you desire, Virgo, by sitting in that same old room. She's making the plan, but she's actually going to move forward with it. Okay, and Spirit is saying moving forward with it, it's going to happen real fast. Oh man, it's like I'm skyrocketing, or I'm up leveling, or I'm just jumping into something that's happening very quickly, but it's going to be a good thing. Okay, so even if you feel like, oh gosh, I have doubts around this, I'm not sure, roll with the punches. Okay, and I feel like these are necessary parts of your personal journey that must be addressed and understood and integrated as you move up into the higher levels of what you're doing. All right, so these little inconveniences are equipping you with experience that is necessary as you up level in these ways, Virgo. So step fully on the path. That's what I feel. No flipping back and forth, no wishy-washy, this and that. Maybe you can do that for a temporary time. However, stepping firmly on that path is what Spirit is calling for. Actionable steps that support the life that you want to be living. And don't lose heart or hope. Don't give up, even when you're tired, even when you want to. I saw people saying that return wasn't coming fast enough. I feel like, don't be surprised when it does. Don't be surprised when it does. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Capricorn, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. All right. So the page, look at this person. This person has the hood up, the eyes are closed, the head is to the side, very focused on what they're juggling in a real physical, tangible way. So Capricorn, this could be you with a new routine, a second job, something very physical that's really demanding of your time and your focus, your mental energies. Okay. As you can see, this person standing on one foot inside of a very intricate circle, trying to juggle this whole pentacle here and not miss a step, not skip a beat, trying to do it right. So what I want to say to Capricorn is, as you're moving through this process, you have natural fears and doubts. That's common. Recognize that you are here for a purpose. The soul inside of you is desiring to go exactly down this path that you are embarking upon. Even if the human you is a little bit scared, freaked out, or whatever, worried, hello, you can do this. It takes time. Continue being faithful in what you are doing, and you will build that time, you will build the momentum, you will build the foundation, you will build that status, that success that you're desiring. Right now it's new. I'm just starting this, but you don't get to be a master or have that big giant surplus unless you have to start at one. You start with one and you build from there. And that's what I feel for Capricorn. And that's what I have for all the earth signs today. Thank you for letting me read for you. Beautiful energies, a lot of momentum and expansion. Thank you, God, for expansion. Carolyn, are we meeting today or tomorrow? Because my schedule is weird and confused. Carolyn, can you tell me, love, if we're meeting today or tomorrow? And look here, we're going to do a group pick a card message from the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette. And I am going to read it from the book because it's my page and I want to. I love her book meanings. Tomorrow. Thank you, Carolyn. You are the best. I love you, girl. Thank you for clearing up my headspace. So guys, we're going to get 1, 2, or 3 right here from the Divine Energy Oracle. I appreciate you. I am so incredibly stoked about the new office, you guys. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. I thank you, God. Thank you, God. I started this page in 2020, and I've been working online from this page since then, and it's grown organically, and I'm so incredibly grateful. Word of mouth, that kind of thing, and I'm super stoked to have a brick and mortar office building that I can offer in person sessions and workshops and classes potentially. I'm so excited. So I thank you guys for all of your support. I know I could not have gotten here without you guys tuning in regularly. So thank you. And the sessions and the videos and the donations and the classes and everything. You guys really do help support everything that I do, and I appreciate it. You're taking me to new places in life, and I thank you. Thank you for everything. All right. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 here. Drop it into the comments. 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pick number 2. I'll play along. Yes, we will. I cannot wait to have a retreat, like a Vibe Tribe retreat, some kind of an in-person gathering. Yes. All right, let's see. There is no rhyme or reason to this. Who's ready for number 1? Who's ready for number 1? If you were drawn to pick card number 1 from this fantastic deck, the card is Go with the Flow. Has your life gotten a little unpredictable lately? Has it taken a turn for the better or for the worse? Just when you think you have all your ducks in a row, has something upset the status quo and sent things flying in new and unexpected directions? Don't let the unexpected disturb your equilibrium. Your soul is learning to go with life's flow and rhythm, and an integral part of that movement is realizing that life unfolds in cycles, sometimes up and sometimes down. Your divine energy is calling you to recognize, respect, and embrace everything in the flow of life. Accept that you don't have influence over outer events, but you do have control over how you respond to these events. The more detached you are, the more peaceful your soul will remain no matter what unfolds. Your divine invitation says redefine your ideas of security. Respect that there are forces beyond your control, such as social issues, soul intentions, and timing, that are part of life's cycles. Recognize that on a soul level, all experiences are part of your divine journey and bear gifts for your soul. True security occurs when you stop wanting things to be a certain way and accept the way things are. Wow. Beautiful card. A message number 1. That is what I have for you. Oh my gosh, that would be so fantastic. You better believe it. Kathy Castelletti, you better believe it. That'd be awesome. So we still have number 2 and number 3 here. If you were drawn to pick card number 2, the card, it says live your soul, not a role. Be wary of pigeonholing yourself into certain roles, false identities, and fixed behaviors, such as mother, father, boss, or worse, failure. These roles can leave you limited and unable to connect with and express your true nature. Present struggles with others can be attributed to falling under the spell of some type of role playing that does not allow your true spirit to shine and prevents genuine connection with others to occur. Your divine energy is calling you to connect with others in an authentic and available soul to soul way, recognizing the things you share in common and avoid false role to role interactions and create distance and misunderstanding. Wow. Your divine invitation says allow your divine energy to flow freely. Drop your defenses and pretenses and relax your fears. You are a beautiful and bright soul. Let others enjoy the real you. They will love you. Beautiful. Love that, number 2. Love that, number 2. Yes, you better get a passport. And if you were drawn to pick card number 3, let's see what it is. I can see why I didn't get this one. Let's see. I don't know if you guys know. The card is Speak Up. And I don't think I have a problem with that. Is there a divide between how you show yourself to the world and who you really are? In what areas are you hiding your true self? Your soul is turning up the inner pressure to stop hiding and honestly reveal yourself and how you genuinely feel. Wow, my throat. Whoever was drawn to pick card number 3, I can feel this total like chokehold on my throat chakra. I can't speak up. I don't want to say anything. It's going to hurt people. What are people going to think? I'm going to be embarrassed. It's going to be crazy, whatever. Okay. And I feel how that could just kaboom, just explode when the circumstances are right. So your soul is turning up the inner pressure to stop hiding and honestly reveal yourself and how you genuinely feel. Number 3. Your divine energy is calling you to be authentic in your communication, as this will open you to true intimacy. Do not believe you are convincing anyone with false appearances. In the same vein, do not trust the false appearances of others. Your divine invitation says, express your emotions rather than stuffing them with intellectual control. Wow. Recognize the difference between new feelings that provide valuable insight and information for creating direct and open communication and old defensive patterns that cut off communication. Stop the battle between your head and your heart and allow your ego to step aside. Let your heart speak. Trust that positive relationships with others are beckoning you to open up. The more real you are, the more real others will be with you. Share your feelings openly and kindly, and don't edit or water down your truth in any way. Others want to know. This will build bridges in important ways. Beautiful. I love this. Beautiful card and message number 3. You guys are truly the best. I thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Zodiac Monday, and I cannot wait until I see you guys on the next one from the office. Ooh, I'm excited. I thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And until the next one, I send everybody so much love and so many blessings. Good night, guys.